It was the deadliest attack on Indian soil, and 5 years later, huge controversy has erupted over claims made in a book that details events before and after 26/11. The book titled The Siege speaks of an Indian ISI agent who allegedly helped orchestrate the attack. Now, what's also shocking is the claim that US had issued as many as 26 specific alerts to India, warning them about the eventuality of such an attack.
5 years after the dastardly attack on Mumbai, this book trails the events before and after 26/11, only to make some sensational disclosures. The Siege, authored by Adrian Levy and Katie Scott Clark, chronicles the making of David Headley, who helped ISI and Lashkar launch the horrific strike on Mumbai. In an explosive claim, the book talks about an Indian super agent dubbed Honeybee from New Delhi, who passed on sensitive information to ISI's Major Iqbal, who headed the Mumbai terror attack.
Well, one of the things that came to the fore, and it actually was spotted by Western intelligence agencies as well as by investigators in Pakistan, and it was offered up by Lashkar itself, was the existence of the Indian establishment, an Indian agent, not a Pakistani, not any other nationality, who obviously had connections within national security circles, who was passing information which ended up with Lashkar. Whether that went directly or not, I don't know. And the kind of information that he was passing was information that could assist Lashkar and the ISI anticipate what the Indian response would be to a raid.
The book, in its very first chapter, claims that America's Central Intelligence Agency passed at least 26 alerts on a possible attack on Mumbai to RNAW and the Intelligence Bureau, with 5-star hotels like Taj and Trident being under the radar of Lashkar-e-Toiba. This information was accessed by America through Headley.
American intelligence agents reached out to India, to RAW, and passed on 26 warnings beginning in August 2006 and running right up until a few days before Mumbai happened. Virtually all of that material came from David Headley, although his name and identity was never passed on to the Indian authorities.
America at that point did not want to reveal the identity of Headley to India, claims the book, as an Osama-obsessed America believed that Headley would lead them to the world's most dreaded terrorists. But they didn't quite realize that Headley was a slippery customer.
Headley only worked for Headley. You know, the Americans may have believed he was working for them, but Headley sold everyone down the river. His childhood friend, Rana, when they were together, he used, behind Rana's back, his vehicle and military pass to sell drugs. Every time he got caught for some nefarious activity in Germany or New York in 1984, 1988 and 1998, he turned on the people he worked with and gave them up to the authorities. His methodology was to betray the people who were nearest to him. That is what he did. And now we know that he was also passing back considerable information from inside Lashkar-e-Toiba, and that information was, in a very bald way, shorn of all identifying features, passed to Indian intelligence through RAW, and then digested, given through IB, and then down to the police.
The controversial book will put forth some very uncomfortable questions to the Indian intelligence establishment, which is still searching for answers over the most horrific terror attack on Indian soil. Bureau Report, Times Now.